What's up guys, welcome back to the next video learning C++. My name is QDS Dan and you guys watching my channel CroiWorld. Alright, so we have discussed the previous video about the template, and we said about the class, and we said the placeholders t. So how about if we have here, instead of one type, you have two type, class t, and say for example t1 or t2. Alright, so now we're gonna create say for example class. We put a class X and we put a class Y. Our class, say H1 or H2, for example. Please subscribe CroiWorld. As always, our programming videos will continue. At CroiWorld, we are committed to bring you the best programming videos. If you like my videos, please subscribe my channel. Click the bell icon to stay updated with my new videos. Oh, alright, so we put a class H1. H1. Now if you look in here, we are changing now our class, and we put a class H2. Class H2. We're gonna remove everything because now we're not going to do swap, because we're going to do something else. Alright, so now you guys look in here, we don't have a t anymore. We have class H1 and we have class H2. We have two classes here. If you look in here, now we have our type is not a t, our type is H1, and if you look in here, we have two types here instead of one. So now we're gonna come here and we put a, for example, we can put a class age, void age. We're gonna change the name, and here you guys needs to bring here, as I said to you guys needs to bring your t, and you guys needs to bring your t1 and t2. For example, we are not doing swap, but we're putting h1, which is same as t, and we said a, and we put a h2, and we put it b. How easy is this? And keep in mind, whatever class you guys put it here, this is your placeholder, and you guys need to put your placeholder 1 and placeholder 2. You guys can do this, and you guys gonna come here, you guys gonna put a C out in your function, body of the function, and you guys gonna put a the h1 is, you guys needs to put a h1, which is a, and you guys needs to put a h2, put some sort of function space, and put the h2, the h2 is, and then you guys put a b, for example. Alright, so now we're gonna remove everything here, whichever, because we are not doing any exchange, and we are not doing anything where we are doing h1 or h2 to the two values, and we are not doing, and we don't need any of these. We don't need any of these, even this one we don't need. Okay, now you guys thinking how you gonna do this one, the h1 and h2, because type 1 and type 2. So now this is for example, we have this is type 1, you guys can think of type 2, and we can the name, the type 1 is a and the type 2 is b. Now we're gonna put a and b here, and now you guys gonna come here and put a h. Why is the age is here? So you guys can put a h. Alright, so now you guys can put a 3h, for example. You guys can call it 3 times, and you guys can put a h. Alright, so now the first one, you guys can put an age of say for example 45, and you guys can put a, for example, for a Corayo. And now here you guys can put something else. You guys can put a, say wood, and now you guys can put a 400.50, and here the last one you guys can put anything made up. So for example, you guys can put some very complex mathematics, or you guys can do, for example, 10, say 10.1, and you guys can put a, for example, Yazdani. I put my name. Okay, now you guys think here we have put an integer, we have put a string, we have put a string, we have put a double, and we have put a again double, and we put a string. What's going on here? Because we didn't put anything here, we didn't put an int, we didn't put a string data type string, we didn't put a double, but we're still getting all this. And now you guys thinking, Mr. Yazdani, are you serious? Are you serious? What are you doing? Do you know what you guys? I know what I'm doing. And you guys looking here, my function is gonna work, no problem. I didn't even put an int xyz. All I did is I put a template. I put a two types, age 1 and age 2. I named the age 1 A and age 2 is B. Now I'm going to display my age 1 and age 2, even though I just put a 45 and Corayo, and I put it 3 times, and I'm calling this function, which is I call age. So I'm gonna run, and look like I have a problem with endl, because you guys think here I put E, but I shouldn't be putting E. So now I'm gonna run. Age 1 is 45 and age 2 is Corayo. Guys thinking here is age 1 is wood and age 2 is 400.50. The age 1 is 1040.1, the age 2 is Yazdani. Now you guys might be thinking very confused with only few 1, 2, 3 lines. I have created anything. I disregarded all the data types. I'm not even respecting the data types inside the C++, because here the age 1 is supposed to be string, which is supposed to be int, but age 2 is supposed to be int, but I'm putting the string. So the age 1 is supposed to be int, I'm putting the string. The age 2 is supposed to be int, and I'm putting the double. And again I'm repeating that one, and I'm putting I'm not even putting the last one, the integer, I'm putting the double, and you look in here, I'm putting the string again. So you guys think how easy is this in C++? How cool is this that you guys have a 2 types. You have a type 1 and you can put a type 2. Make sure you guys put a class. As I said to you guys can put a T1, T2, X1, X2. You guys can put anything, but the reason I said is because in the previous video we have used the age for int. If you remember, we have used age. Age is normally comes with like a 20, it comes to 30, it comes to 30, and it comes to 40. But you guys don't see the age as a double. You guys don't see someone is you ask how old are you? I'm 20.2. You guys can't see 20.2 because you guys gonna see the 20.2 in height, not the age. So you guys kind of have if you ask someone what's your age, and someone say my age is Corayo, it's impossible, because that's a name. Corayo or Yazdani is a name, or wood is a name. It's not something that you guys can put in number. But here, with the power of C++ template, we put inside here, we put a mold with the 2 types, and here we have name it, and we are displaying it. Simple as that. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 lines here. You guys can actually put in 1 line, everything in 1 line. If you look at here, it's going to be a little bit long, but it's possible. You guys can put it everything in 1 line or 2 line. You guys can put this one in 2 lines. The 1 line is going to be very, very long, and if you run, it runs flawless. No problem. So you guys looking here, that's the power of C++. Templates is easy. There's nothing here you guys got to think of this is very difficult or complicated. It's not complicated. You guys need to put a template, class age 1, age 2, and you guys need to put your functions, and you guys make sure you guys follow this ones. And I'm gonna put it here. Age 1 is A, age 2 is B, and you guys can put your C out, which you guys already know this one. So that's two parameter you guys think here. So this video is about how you guys gonna put two types. So in effectively we created two as I said to you guys, generic types with template. So now you guys are going to see how you guys are going to create two generic types of data types inside here. And now you guys looking here with just 2 lines of code we have created, and you guys can put 10 of these, no problem. Any data types, as long as C++ gonna see this one and see this one. This age ones can be any data types. You can any data types you guys can think of, integer, double, float, anything you guys think. So and you guys can put anything here, don't worry, as long as you guys can put 2 types. But if you guys exceeds the type, if you guys put 3, then it's not gonna work, because it's holding the value for you guys for 2, not 3. If you guys put another one here, for example 30, it's not gonna work, because in C++ in the memory it holds you to reserving the 2 values for you guys, not the 3. So but here you guys can put any data types, no problem. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you guys have any question or comment, leave in the comment box. Otherwise I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.